Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy, and I am going to make a tassel for the journal I'm working on. And so I'm turning on the camera so you can make one with me if you would like, or I'll show you how I do it. And I learned, oh gosh, I can't think of her name. Um, Jovi, her first name's Jovi. I can't remember her last name. Uh, Jovi, who she makes tassels and she makes beautiful tassels, and I like the way she does them. So I'm gonna make one. And let me raise you up just a hair. There you go. Okay, what I want to do is I well, I'm not situated, ladies. Hang on here. I thought I was, but I wasn't. Okay, what I'm going to do is this is the journal I'm working on, and I'm using Angela Kerr's designs, and it's a design team project, and it's a long one. It's going to have 3 signatures, and I'm just enjoying the process, and I'm adding to the pages. So, but this is the spine, and this is one signature. I have this is another signature, but I have this attached for when I put the embellishments on the spine, but I'm not going to do that yet because they'll just be in the way. But this little, let me get something so you can see. This little ring here, it's actually a brad, and you put it in and it has a loop on it, and that's what I'm going to hang the tassel on. And this came from Tim Holtz. I think you can, I'm sure he still has them. You can go on his website and get them. You might could even find them on Amazon. But yeah, they work really well. And then you can just clip and unclip your tassel if it's in your way. Okay, so here is our fun tassel stuff, and I'm sorry I keep moving you around. I'm trying to. Okay, now I moved my my arm and that to a different position, so I thought it would work better. That's why I was having trouble with it. I had to see on camera before I did anything. Okay, now I have all my things. Let me see here. Okay, this is what I'm going to be using, and I'm not going to make it real thick because it's going to be on the back of a journal, and we don't want it too invasive. So what I like to do is I start out with my larger, heavier pieces in the back. Okay, so we're going to put all this right there, and I'm going to do them at an angle. So I'm going to put that right there, and then let's see what else we have. Let's put, we've got that. Let's put a piece of, this is seam binding ribbon, and I'm going to lay it like that. I'm kind of doing it like this, and the center is going to be right here, okay? So now we can take a piece of satin, and we'll just kind of lay that right there. And let's take another piece of lace. And all I did, I just kind of pulled from my stash and pulled colors that are going to be in this journal. This is the spring, it's going to be a spring and summer journal, and I'm using several of her kits, and I'll list everything below as I work. But okay, now let's add a piece of pink seam binding. Let's see, let's add this green. I did some green because I wanted to kind of have some different color tones in there to kind of bring it out. Okay, now I think we will add the, let's add another piece of aqua seam binding, and we're going to put it like that. Then we have a light blue. We're going to do that. I hope everyone's doing great today. It's a beautiful day down here in Florida. We're having really wonderful weather. It's almost June, and it's still cool at night. A blanket on the bed, and in the mornings when I take the puppies out for their first walk, it's chilly. And right now it's sunny, not a cloud in the sky, but there's a good breeze, and it's not overly hot, so we'll take it. Okay, now let's put a piece of this, I need to trim this pretty, I love this, isn't that pretty? I'm gonna put that right there. Then let's put some beads. You can put anything you want in a tassel, anything. Let's see here. Oh, I love this. Let's put the green dot, and we'll go ahead and put this blue down again. And let's see here, we have some blue check gingham, and if you are looking for this type of ribbon, Angela sells it on her website. She's actually out of stock right now for her spring, and I don't think she has any ribbons listed, but Michael's has a wonderful selection of polka dots and matching solid and check gingham in the pastel colors. So you can always find that type of ribbon at Michael's. Okay, then let's do this. And let's add another pearl. And let's add, oh, I need to trim this. I didn't trim these. Let's add that. And let's see, let's put that right there. And then let's come in. I believe we've got all that. Okay, our final thing, we're going to come in with this, another pretty piece of this lace. Okay, so you kind of see we have an area right here in the middle that we're going to work from, okay? Now what I want to do is I'm going to take a piece of wire, and I use 20 gauge flat wire. It's very soft. It works perfect for tassels. You can get it on a big spool at Michael's. You can order it online. Just be sure you get the 20 gauge. It's very, very easy to work with. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just slide this under, bring it up like so, and get all this nestled down. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? See this? Get all this nestled down. It looks like I need to pull my aqua. Where did it go? It looks like it is. Let me find my aqua. There. Okay. Now, you're going to just take. Now, there's several different ways to do tassels. You can take and do this and then tie around, and then you have the little bulb here. A tip on this, if you're doing it, take a cotton ball and put it up in the center, and then bring all your tassel, all your fibers around it, and you'll have a nice ball right here. But I'm not going to do that with this journal tassel. One day I'll make some tassels and do them like I like to do. Okay, now I'm going to use a one of these, and it's got some, it's real pretty. It's a bead cap or a tassel cap, and it has pearls around the sides of it. But what I'm going to do first is I am just going to bring this one over, just like that. Okay? And I'm going to take, and I'm just going to twist it around at the very base. Now you can use tools, but this this wire is so user friendly, you don't really have to. Now I'm just going to kind of twist it, and then I have a little small pair of snippers. You can get these at the jewelry department, Michael's. You can get them online. You're just going to snip that off. Then I'm going to take these. These are flat pliers, and I'm just going to kind of mash this down, depress or push, however you want to do it. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the bead cap on, and as you see, the bead cap covers all that. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is we are just going to make, okay, here we go. We're just going to make a small, you know what, I think I will go ahead, let me see here. I might go ahead and put my, let me think about this. There's several ways you can do it. I want to do it the easiest way. No, that's not going to work. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to take and you want to kind of fold it out. Fold your wire out. Oops. And then you want to come back around and you want to make a loop. See my loop right there? Okay. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're just going to take, and whoops, scared me to death. A box fell. I'm here by myself. I thought, Lord, somebody's in the house. Okay, I'm going to hold it just like this, and I am going to wrap my wire around. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, just like so. And with this being so soft, it doesn't hurt your fingers. You can work with it ever how you feel. Okay, I'm going to take my pliers. And I am definitely not an accomplished jewelry person. I make tassels, I make dangles, few things like that, but I am not what you call an accomplished jewelry maker by any means. But I do love to make tassels. Okay. Now, okay, I'm gonna come in and just snip this. Let me see if I can get this. Sometimes it's a little fiddly. There we go. I'll snip that little end off, then I'm going to take these pliers and I'm just going to press it like so. And I did not get a ring. Hold on, let me get my all-in-one box here that has all kind of goodies for finishing off. Okay, where is one? Yeah, it looks like they're all. I want to use a ring. You can use okay, hold on. They must be in the next one down. I have a little drawer over here with all kind of fun things in it. You get to see, you get to see my goodies. Okay. Now I know there's some in here. Now here is the bulb ring. You can use that, but I want to use a well, now this is crazy. Where are all my rings? If I wanted one, they'd be falling out all over me. Here's one. Okay, I knew I had them in there. They just get lost down in the bottom. Let me move this so it doesn't turn over. Okay, now you're going to take your flat nose pliers and you're just going to open. Let me find the. Okay, there it is right there. And sometimes you can just use your finger, yeah, and bend it like so. And, all right. Where did my, how can you lose something? You know, when you're on camera, you can lose things so much quicker than if you're just doing it. Okay, now you're going to take, and you're going to slide that in, and you're just going to bend it back. I believe these are Tim Holtz jump rings, and they work really well. Okay. Now that I've got that on there, we are going to just pop that open just a little bit. We're going to slide it on our tassel. And I think I've had too much coffee today, ladies. My hands are just a-shaking. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to really close this up tight. And sometimes this can get a little fiddly. But I don't want it opening. So I'm going to take these. And you can also take some, okay, I'm going to mash it together, and then I'm just going to squeeze it. You can also take clear fingernail polish, or just a touch of jewelry glue, or Fabri-Tac, and just touch the where the where the jump ring meets. Okay, there we go. We have our sweet little tassel for our journal. Isn't that beautiful? And then you can kind of, you know, move it around. kind of get your laces how you want them. Pull them forward, and then you can come back and trim. I will trim just a little bit off of a couple of them, but I actually like them. Let me get this one. I actually like them uneven because I think they look more shabby chic. But okay, I'm going to pull this piece of lace up. There. Isn't that beautiful? And I will show you how easily it clips on your journal. So here's your clip right there. You're just going to open up your lobster claw. You're going to get that ring, and bingo, there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. I think it turned out really pretty. And if you want it further up, you can use a smaller lobster claw, or you can attach this ring to that ring and it'll bring it up more. But I like it where it just kind of free flows hanging. So that's the easiest way to make a tassel. And all you need is, for your tools, I just have the very basic, the very inexpensive. I have the snippers, I have the flat, I have the ones that cut the wire, and I have the round nose, and I have the flat nose. And that's all you need, unless you're really gonna do a lot of jewelry work. But I think this turned out beautiful. And I'm going to take it off and put it up, because this journal has got a long way to go before it's finished. And I want to thank y'all so much for joining me today. And if y'all make tassels, I would love to see what you make. Like I say, it's very easy. And by laying them in a cross and getting your centers to come over each other, you lose a lot of that bulk that would be there if you just laid them side by side. It would be a lot thicker up here, and you don't want that. So, and I believe I got, these bead caps or tassel caps. I believe I got these at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and then I got the lobster claws also at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful, happy, and blessed day. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell, and it will let you know when I'm fixing to make a video. So y'all have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.